So we were discussing about Sanatana Shiksha, that Swayam Mahaprabhu himself is telling to Sanatan Goswami about Samvaya Vidya and Prayojan. There we were discussing about two kinds of bhakti, Rag Bhakti and Vaidhi Bhakti. Rag Bhakti, Raga. We have heard about Vidhi Bhakti. So according to the previous impression, so according to the desire of Krishna, by the grace of Bhagwan, or according to our last birth, previous birth Sukriti, we get into touch with Sadhu Sad. So we get Hari Katha from the Sadhus. So after hearing the Hari Katha, we get desire of doing bhakti. So whatever the desire we have for doing bhakti, it is just because of fearing of Shastra. So if we want, according to Shastra, if we won't follow this rule or that rule, then we have to go to hell. Just like an example, if we want follow Ekadashi, Narak. If we won't follow the Ekadashi, then we have to go to Narak, hell. That's why, so according to the fear, just because of the fear of the Shastras, we follow Ekadashi and rules and regulations. So according to the Shastra's rules, we follow. That kind of bhakti is called Vidhi Bhakti. So this is the Swarup Lakshan of Vidhi Bhakti. So by the Tataksh Lakshan, they get prema in their heart. Here he is explaining, according to it is mentioned in the scripture, it is written in the inscription. We should always hear the Harikatha of Shravan, then after that what we should do? We should do Kirtan. And after Kirtan, Smaran. We should always remember. Vishwanath Chakravarti is saying, so if somebody is saying to you something, or for Harikatha speaker, then we should hear. If somebody is doing Kirtan, then we should hear the Kirtan. And there is no Shrodha Bhakta, there is no speaker or listener, then we should always remember. Shravan, Kirtan and Smaran. If somebody is doing saying good Hari Katha, then we should hear that. If somebody has desire to hear, then we should always do kirtan before them. If there is nobody of hearing or hearing or doing kirtan or speaking Hari Katha, then what we should do? We should always remember the past times. Ballavacharya is written, studying Shastra is remembrance. This is called Smaran. If we are reading scriptures, it comes in remembrance. That is Smaran. If you are reading Bhagavatam part, if you are studying Bhagavatam, so that is called Smaran. Ballavacharya is saying, what is Smaran? Bhagavatam studying is Smaranam. That is Smaran. So reading scriptures is Smaranam. So after chanting the name, so whatever the story you have, whatever the katha you have heard, you remember that katha. That's why in the Gopal and Dunkari katha there is a prasang, there is a context is there. What Gokarna did? He spoke Hari Katha for 7 days, Bhagavata Katha. And after 7 days, so the Vaikunt, the Viman came to the chariot came from the Vaikunt, and Dunkari went away from after sitting that. So whoever the listeners were there thought and said that your brother went to Vaikunt and we are sitting here. Also we were listening Hari Katha, then why he only went? Then at that time, then Gokul said, there is no fruit of listening. We should always remember that is Smararitu Phalam means if we are listening Hari Katha, then we should always remember that. Then we will get the fruit. Otherwise, without listening, without remembering or smaraning, we will not get the fruit. We should always remember. That's why Gokul said, look, my brother Dundakari, he heard the Hari Katha and remembered that. He always Shravan and Smaran. That's why he went to Vaikunt. But what you did, you always listen. You all of you just heard the Hari Katha, not remember. That's why you are sitting here. That's why for you there was no Viman from Vaikunt. So we should always hearing and Smaran, Shravan and Smaran. That's why it's saying Swam Bhagwan himself, Shri Hari, if you want to get Shri Hari, then they always Shravan and remember Kirtan and do Kirtan. So they have to follow 3 limbs of Bhakti: Shravan, Smaran and Kirtan. Shravan, Kirtan and Smaran. Those who want to get Hari. After that, they describe further. Krishna Vritte Bhagavatta Krishna Tirtha Vas Javad Nirvapati Kra Ekadanda Upvas Natra Satta Govitra Vaishnav Pujan Sevana Pradi Dure Sarjan Avishnav Sangata Bhosistana Kariva Durvam Kakalavar Dakhano Jivam Anilanesam Sukariva Pasna Haivam Annade Panmasatra Nindana Korivam Vishnu Vaishnava Ninda Brahmavartana Korivam आहो भाग्य हरि बोल. What a shlok. Very nice. Please recite the shloka. Jai Ho. Swami Mahaprabhu himself, he is saying the 64 kinds of lanes of bhakti. First, take the shelter of Guru, then Diksha, initiation, and Siksha, serving Guru, Sadharma, and ask to the questions to the Guru, going on the walk of towards sadhus on the way. So on the path they are following, we should always follow that. We should follow the sadhu marg. So we have to always follow the instruction of them. We should sacrifice everything just for the love of Krishna. Always reside in the dham of Krishna, Mathura, Vrindavan, and many more. So who is very lovable and favorable for Krishna, we should always stay sometimes there. We should always give up asat sangatya and offense and everything. The Mayavadi people and we shouldn't give up many kinds of demigods. We should not criticize anybody. We should not do not waste our time to praising or criticizing anybody. We shouldn't say any harsh word to which strike in the heart of somebody. We should always say sweet words. Sometimes laughing and joking. If we hurt someone, we say some harsh words to someone, so he got hurted. That's why it is possible. We should always keep quiet. We should be very humble and very peaceful. We shouldn't say any harsh word. Maybe if we speak more or talk to someone more, then maybe we can speak out some harsh words, so that we commit offense. We shouldn't criticize any of the devotee of Bhagwan. So we shouldn't do prajalpa. We shouldn't waste our time like in prajalpa. That what is the China and China is fighting. This is all kind of prajalpa. First, it is not possible, and second, we are taking interest in that, so we are wasting of time. So we shouldn't take. So sometimes we take in enjoy in that things. And sometimes Vaishnav takes enjoy, and that's what we shouldn't do. What we shouldn't do that, otherwise maybe we commit offense. We should always do Tulsi Parikrama, Sankirtan. In the temple we should do Parikrama. Something we should do Stavistutis. Daily we should do Stavistuti. Raj Govardhan Stuti, Ganga Yamuna Stuti. We should do Stavistuti. And we should always accept the prasadi mala, the garland, and the prasad. We should always accept the prasadi mala of Bhagwan. Hare Krishna. We should always accept that very respectfully. Otherwise, sometimes what we do, we accept that and we transfer from one to another. I'm Vaishnav, I am Vaishnav and you are Vaishnav. It comes, that makes offense. Gurudev used to give an example. There were two Vaishnavas living in two villages. When the wheat grass is coming, so there was a narrow street there. So the Vaishnava is coming from one side and another Vaishnava is going on the other side. So when they meet each other, then first they will do offering pranam to another one. So first is saying you are Vaishnav, second one is saying no, you are Vaishnav. So they are giving respect to each other. They are saying you are Vaishnav and I will. They were taking the dust of once another feet. He said you are Vaishnav and he said you are a Vaishnav. So what happened? So what they do, they have to destroy all the fields of the grass. They have destroyed, just saying that you are Vaishnav and we are Vaishnav. So he said that I am very lower. Second one saying that I am very lower. I am lower than you. No, I am lower than I am lower than I am lower. And the owner of the field came and he beat both of them. And he said I am the lower one. So we shouldn't be like this. Maybe someone is doing offering pranam, so we should accept that. Then you do pranam and give him back. Dadati and Pratigannati. Take or give. And if you say I am the lower, I am the lower, then it will take time and you will waste time only. And daily we should always meditate the mantra, Tulsi Puja. Reside in Madhva, always reside in Braj Mandal. Always hearing Hari Katha Bhagavatam. Sadhu Sangha, Nam Sankirtan, Bhagavatam, Matravas, Srimurti Vigrah Sevan. We should follow this Panchang Bhakti. And we should always celebrate the Bhagwan's Avirvav Tithi. And we should always follow the Kartik Vrat and all many tithis. We should always follow that Kartik Vrat, especially. And then saying Krishna prem janma ki panche bhav pasanga ekam rasate kya sade govanga nishtha hoite bajay premera taranga evam ke siddhi pailo bahu bhaktagan ambari sati bhakti bahu anga sadhan jahu hari bol. First we should follow the 64 types limbs of bhakti, then 9 limbs of bhakti. It is this Prahlad Maharaj described in Bhagavatam. Then 5 kinds of bhakti, 5 limbs of bhakti explained by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sadhu Sangha, Nam Sankirtan, Bhagavad Shravana, Mathura Vas, staying in Mathura Mandal, and with very faithfully we should always serve the deities Archan. If you don't have aparadha, if you are not committing any aparadha, normally if you are following these 5 of limbs of bhakti, then you will get love of Krishna. So which is very rare to accept or get. you will get that. Rupa Goswami Pad is explaining in Bhakti Rasama Sindhu, if you don't have Shraddha or faith and you are following these 5 limbs of Bhakti without offense, then you will get the bhav. There is no doubt in it. If you don't have aparad, then you will get the bhav. So we have heard this katha too. So if you have nishtha, you should always perform bhajan and sadhana with nishtha. And it is showing here that giving an example how following the one part of 1 limbs of bhakti, devotee got the Bhagwan. By the hearing, Parikshit Maharaj got Bhagwan. He heard the katha of Bhagwan and he got Bhagwan. Parikshit Maharaj. And Sukdev Goswami, when Sukdev Goswami did Kirtan and he got the Bhagwan. And what Prahlad did? And he remembered the Smaran Bhagwan and he got Bhagwan. And then Lakshmi Devi, she always served the lotus feet of Bhagwan, and Prati Maharaj by Archana, and by Hanuman, he got the Bhagwan by Dasa Baba, Arjun Sakya Bhav, and Bali Maharaj served Atma Nivedana. Bali Maharaj is the example of that. He did Atma Nivedana and he got Bhagwan. And some devotees, he follows all the limbs of bhaktis and got Bhagwan, just like Amrish Maharaj. And Amrish Maharaj is the example of that he follow all the limbs of the bhakti and he got Bhagwan. Just like the Amrish Maharaj, he was a great devotee and a king of whole universe. And he performed the bhajan sadhana and got Bhagwan. He was an idol for all of us. He is the idol of Grasta. We give an example. He is an example. Amrish Maharaj. So how he has performed all the limbs of bhakti and in service of Bhagwan. He by heart he always remember Bhagwan. And by tongue he always do the Kirtan Bhagwan. And by the hands he always sweep the marjan karta. He always margin the temple of Bhagwan. He always sweep the temple of the Bhagwan. He was a king, still he used to serve. He used to sweep. Yes, cleaning. He always cleaning the temple by the hands. He always do the broom too. In this world, if somebody is sweeping and cleaning, it's a lower people works. In the Jagannath, when Jagannath Rath Yatra used to start, so the Raja, the king of that country, that state, always do the sweeping of the road. And then Rath Yatra started, and Jagannath got pleased. In the same way, Amrish was the king. Still, he was used to do these kinds of seva. That's why he is too much great. and he hears the glories of Bhagwan by his ear. He visits the darshan of Bhagwan by his eyes. That is called Vigraha darshan. And we should always get darshan of Vigraha. Alankarik. Alankarik darshan. First is Angik darshan and Alankarik darshan. How beautiful form the Sachinandan Vigraha has. We also visit darshan that. We should always visit that. Varaha Piram, that was Bapurapi. How beautiful the eyes is. How beautiful the arms they have. How beautifully he is holding the flute. How he is beautifully fluting, playing the flute by his hands. And what's this Alankari darshan with how beautiful ornaments and dress he is putting on. He is beautifully dressed up by these ornaments. So we are taking taste in the rasa swadan of that kathas. It is explaining very nicely by Bhakti Rasama Sindhu by Rup Goswami Pad. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying in the Kirtan, Nana Vida Alankar Kare Jharamal, Harimana Vimon, Vadano Jvala, Vishaka Dishaki Dhalaya, Priya Narma Sakyadi, Chamar Dhalaya. Nana Vida Alankar. There are two kinds of Alankar. Darshan. So there were two kinds of Alankar. Bhava Alankar. So according to our Bhava, there are 20 kinds of Alankar. Bhava, Leela. And according to them, we always do visit the darshan of Vigraha. So that's why it's saying Nana Vida Alankar. So how beautiful ornaments he has. He is putting also beautiful nukur, ornaments, bangles. So it's describing there. And that's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur is explaining. It's always make the heart very attract of Krishna. We should have this kind of feeling in our heart. And Amrish Maharaj, in the same way, observing and following all the limbs of bhakti, he always used to take the prasadi. Itra. We always use the perfumes and take as a prasad. And we should always offer the Chandan Tulsi. How beautiful is that? We should always take that as a prasadi. So after getting that, Sanak Sanatan, Chatursen, they have left the Brahma Marg, the Dhyan Marg, and they started to move on Vaikuntha, because the Tulsi Patra has offered in the field of in the feet of Bhagwan. It's too much powerful. The fragrance of that is too much powerful. Just because of that, when it's entering the nostrils of Chatursen, they got distracted. They got too much attracted, and they were shocked that from where this is coming, and they were confused that where to do, and they have given up the Brahma Marg or the Yogi Marg, and they come into the Bhakti path. Then they have left that, give up that, and they straightly went to Vaikuntha and asked Bhagwan for Bhakti. There was too many big doors there. There are 7 doors there. Dwarpar. There are 7 doors in Vaikuntha, and at the one door there are 2 gatekeepers is sitting. So on the 14 gatekeepers is there on 7 doors. So when he went to the 7th door, so Jai Vijay was sitting there. Then he stopped them. Jai Vijay stopped them. So it is all described. So what is my mean to say? So if you get the fragrance which is offered in the lotus feet of Bhagwan, So we should always accept that. How beautifully Tulsi is offered in the lotus feet of Thakurji. How beautifully the Tulsi Patra. We shouldn't give Tulsi to Radhaji. It's all described. We shouldn't offer the Tulsi Patra to Radha Rani's feet. We always offer the Tulsi Patra to Radha Rani or Thakurji, and always give Tulsi Patra to Radha Rani's hand, because Radha Rani is Shakti Tattva and Tulsi Das is her friend. So one one friend is never give Tulsi to another Saki, because Radhaji, if you offer Tulsi pot into the Radha Rani's feet, that is offense. Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada wrote an article on it. So there is a in the Vidhi Marg, there is a rule. We should always follow the rules of Vidhi Marg. Archan Marg is a part of Vidhi Marg. How properly we should always worship. According to the mantra jap, we should always chant the mantra properly. Then we should start it worship, and after that, what we should do, if we shouldn't take aparad, what they used to say, whenever do aarti of Thakurji, how we should do the aarti. Sometimes they give the back. Sukhdev is saying that sometimes Pujari perform the aarti, so they should be like in the left corner. So if somebody who was visiting the aarti, the peoples who are gathering there, we shouldn't, the Pujari shouldn't give him the back. Maybe some kinds of Uttam Bhagavata is there, so you will commit offense. And if your back before them, in front of them, so that will commit an offense. This is the Vidhi Marga. So we should be in the left side. You won't see, sometimes somewhere you won't be able to see the Pujari. Only you will see the hand, and he will do performing aarti. He is performing aarti. Who is doing aarti, you won't see. So this is the Vidhi, rules and regulations. Archan Marg is a Vidhi Marg. That how we should do perform aarti and puja, etc. So in Navdeep we used to taught everything. Sometimes we have to stop, and sometimes people are saying something, so they think so that whatever we are doing right. No, we should always stop and talk to them that whatever you're doing, it's right or wrong. And Gurudev used to stop somebody's. So somebody doesn't talk, so whatever Pujari is doing, so let them do. No. And Archan Marg is a Vidhi Marg. We should always follow that. Maybe sometimes Unnat Vaishnav is standing before us, so we maybe commit offense before them. We should Vaishnav Tulsi. Okay, we have to be. We shouldn't walk on the Vaishnav's shadow. This is all the Vidhi Marg. How we should perform Archan. This is all the Vidhi Marg. When we were Navdeep, for 6 months we have been taught all these things. 3 months Param Gurudev taught us, And the 6th month in the big temple, in the Navdeep Prabhu, Sham Prabhu, Shamananda Prabhu. Now he is staying in Radhakund, near the Radhakund. So we used to two pujaris there, and in that Param Gurudev Samadhi Mandir, one is doing performing puja in Samadhi Mandir. Sometimes we are transferred from here and there. Sometimes in the big temple, in the big temple two pujaris, and the Samadhi temple one pujari. And at that time, when we performing Aarti of Thakurji, there was too much rules and regulation. One of our Prabhu, if you do a little bit of mistake, they will twist your ear. And our Purushottam Babaji used to abuse. No, sometimes if we commit of mistake, so he was too much hard, they used to twist our ear and we abuse. Sometimes people don't speak here. They hear people whatever they are doing, let them do. So if we want to stop and let them say, they will committing offense and they will going on. They will keep on going then. It is mentioned in the Archan Deepika. Whatever I am saying, it is mentioned in Archan Deepika, in Hari Bhakti Vilas. Especially if you give attention, you perform Aarti. Who is visiting Aarti? Feet now. Your back must. Feet now. Your back must be. Shouldn't be before them. This is all rules mentioned. If I won't say, if Maharaji didn't say, I used to see. I was saying. So now there is a person, so I have told I have committed a fraud. What is the rules and regulation? So, you can perform before the Guru. You can do straight pranam, but Maharaji will tell everything. How to perform pranam. How many kinds of there are many kinds of devata. We have to perform pranam in a different way. Sometimes we perform we have to pranam on the left side, and if we don't follow the rules, then how will we get the bhakti? All good day. Bhavan Goswami Maharaj is saying. We should have common sense. We should always remember these things. We have to remember so that how we have to archan the Thakurji, how many times we have to start the performing Aarti, from where we have to start. It shouldn't be not the agarbatti stick, the instant stick shouldn't be upper than the navel. It should be under the navel. I know that you didn't do, but still I'm telling you. Sometimes commit aprat. We should always follow the rules and regulation. Archan Mal is a part of Vidhi Bhakti. So there are too many rules, and if we are performing Archan, nobody sees the pujari. This is also a Vidhi rules. There are many rules, in especially cases. In the Janmashtami or Radhashtami, in the especially cases. So in that case, in that time, if you are doing something, there is no fault, there is often no offense. But daily, if you are performing something, Aarti, so there are some rules and regulations. So as much as possible, we should follow them. We should always close the door. In Navdeep, we used to that.
प्रवर्तन के नियम है, जो लोग बोलेंगे गाली देंगे तो लाला लाली मत दे गाली।
Rule is rule. If you are performing if you are performing the seva of Thakur, then we have to be very keep and quiet. Whatever your archan or anything, so you have to very keep quiet. Mauna. We shouldn't talk anymore. We shouldn't talk too much loudly before Thakurji. As much as possible, you should talk outside from the temple. We shouldn't speak loudly before Thakurji.
गुस्सा होकर के नहीं
We shouldn't go rudely before Thakurji. We should not go anger. We shouldn't be angry before Thakurji. We should wash our hand and clean. Our hand and the cloth we should be clean. We shouldn't scold anybody before Thakurji. If you read one time, that you will remember. If you won't read or won't study, then you won't remember. I used to read, that's why I remember everything. So there are many disciples who used to sit there. They have learned all the things. Otherwise, you know what is otherwise? It's too much hard to explain. Otherwise,
अधो माने नीच है, वायु मतलब वायु शरीर के नीच के अंगों से वायु निकलता है।
we shouldn't fart. We shouldn't fart when we are performing bhajan. We shouldn't fart. Sometimes Pujari used to fart, so they shouldn't do like this. I'm not saying this. We should always clean our face and everything we should wash. The spit come out from your mouth, maybe that it can go to it can touch the Thakurjis. So we should be very attentive, very attentive. We shouldn't touch the shaligram on our left hand. There are 32 kinds of aparadha. If you read, then you will remember. So you will be afraid that maybe you have to be very conscious when you are performing archan. That's why our Gurus used to say, in Navadvip Dham, Thakurji is like very Sachidanand Vigraha, because if we commit any kinds of mistakes, so he used to dream some people that your Pujari is not performing well. He gave me. Vaman Goswami Maharaj used to live in Siliguri. And if you are not giving the food at the proper time of the Thakurji, so Thakurji used to say to our Gurudev that you have said I am hunger for last 3 days. So Thakurji used to give the dream. So yesterday you gave me for 2 p.m. and now you are 3 p.m. So whatever the time is fixed, you should always give at that time. When you are giving offering Thakurji, there are many kinds of people we have to make rasoi for many people. It takes too much time when the cook has fallen ill. So if we got late for making rasoi, the cooking, then it got late for Thakurji. So there 11 o'clock we offer 11:30, 11 o'clock we have to offer the food for Thakurji. And at 12, sharp 12 we perform Aarti. Maybe here and there, if time goes, then Gurudev Vaman Goswami Maharaj used to say that Pujari is careless. He is not doing properly. He told that he is not doing archan properly. I have seen it. So Braj Thakur. It's Braj and this is Braj Thakur. So if it is delays, then there is no problem. But in Navadvip Dham, Thakur was very strict. He used to give dream to our Guru work. Now, what is my mean to say? Sanatana Goswami Pad So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying to Sanatana Goswami Prabhupada, Sanatana Goswami Pad, and Bhakti Vinod Thakur is mentioning in the reference, we should always follow the Archan Marg. We should always follow the Vidi Marg properly. Sometimes we have to follow the special niyams, special rules and regulation. In the same way, Ambrish Maharaj was observing all the limbs of bhakti. Being a grast, he was observing all the rules and regulations. He was performing Nitya Prati daily following the limbs of bhakti. So by performing the one limbs of bhakti, many devotees got Bhagwan. And Amrish Maharaj following all the limbs of bhakti, and he followed many limbs of bhakti, and he got Bhagwan. In the same way, it's saying, so we heard this katha. Coincidentally, if we have committed some mistake or some sins, then Bhagwan will forgive that. There is no need to repentation for that. Bhagwan himself will clear the heart and take him on the lap. Just like if on the mother's lap somebody do potty and something, then mother will clean that, and again she will take him on the lap. In the same way, so this is the special quality of Bhagwan. He is Bhakta Vatsalya. Then if someone commits sometimes some mistake or offense, or so what he will do, he will clean the heart and he will take him on the lap. So Bhagwan himself saying to Uddhav in the Ekadash canto. So we have heard this all the katha. Jnana Vairagya is not part of the bhakti. What is true, if you are following the bhakti, spontaneously we will get that. We will hear that tomorrow.